Hey there, science fans! Today we're diving deep into the world of coal and petroleum. You might know them as fuel, but they're also known as buried sunshine and black gold. Why those names? Let's find out. Imagine a big black rock that you can actually burn. That's coal, a fuel formed over millions of years from ancient plant matter. It's like Mother Nature's time capsule of energy. Ever heard of oil? That's petroleum. This thick black liquid is found deep underground and is super important because we use it to make gasoline, plastics, and even some medicines. Coal and petroleum are both fossil fuels, meaning they formed from the remains of ancient organisms. They're packed with energy, ready to be released. Millions of years ago, before dinosaurs roamed the earth, giant swamps were home to tons of plants. When these plants died, they sank to the swampy bottom. Over time, layers of mud and sand buried them. For coal, the pressure and heat transformed the plant matter into a hard, black rock we use for fuel. Think of it like baking a super dense, energy-rich brownie. Petroleum formed a bit differently. Tiny sea creatures and algae died and sank to the ocean floor. Like the swamp plants, they were buried under layers of sediment. Heat and pressure worked their magic, turning them into the oil we use today. So, next time you see a piece of coal or pump gas into your car, remember the incredible journey these fuels took over millions of years. Coal is found buried underground in layers called coal seams. To get to this buried sunshine, we use two main methods: surface mining and underground mining. Surface mining is like giant earth surgery. Miners use huge machines to remove the soil and rock above the coal seam. It's like peeling a banana to get to the good stuff. Underground mining is more like exploring a cave. Miners dig tunnels and shafts deep underground to reach the coal seams. It's a bit more complex, but it allows us to reach coal that's too deep for surface mining. Once the coal is mined, it's transported to power plants, where it's burned to generate electricity. It's like using a giant campfire to power our homes. Section 4. The Black Gold Rush. Extracting petroleum. Remember that thick black liquid called petroleum? It's found deep underground, trapped in rock formations. To get to it, we need to drill. Think of a giant straw, called a drilling rig, that goes deep into the earth. Once the rig reaches the oil reservoir, the black gold is pumped up to the surface. It's like drinking a milkshake out of the ground. After extraction, petroleum is transported to refineries. Here, it's turned into gasoline, diesel, and other products. It's like a magical transformation process. Section 5. Why should we care? Understanding how we extract coal and petroleum helps us appreciate the energy we use every day. It also reminds us that these resources are finite, meaning they won't last forever. As we learn more about the impact of fossil fuels on our planet, it's important to explore alternative energy sources, like solar, wind, and hydropower. So, keep your science brains buzzing, and remember, the future of energy is in our hands.